Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yakima Backswing Swing Away Hitch Extender for bike racks, part number Y02483. The Yakima Backswing is going to help solve the problem of limited access to your rear hatch area. For instances such as this with the Yakima FourTimer, where while it can tilt away with all four bikes attached, we still can't open our rear hatch here in our Jeep all the way. And even when the main mast is folded flat, we still don't have full hatch access. The backswing is also going to help out in situations such as this, where the bike rack that you may have doesn't even tilt away, so you have to remove the bike rack completely just to get rear hatch access. The Yakima Backswing acts as a hitch extender for your existing bike rack to either allow access to your rear hatch or to make access to your rear hatch a lot easier. It does this by extending out to 90 degrees so you can get to where you need. It starts up at the front here with this handle. You pull up to release it. And then we'll pull out this pin here. And then we'll pull our bike rack out and away. And as you can see, with our hatch all the way open, the tire is not even making contact with our bike rack here. To fold it back in its original position, it's very easy. You come to the latch here, lift up, and pull it back towards you. Swing it back around until that latch is back in place. And with our latch here, you want to make sure that when it comes down, it goes in this area here. A lot of the times it can get caught here, and you do not want that to happen. Then you just push down, and it's secure back in place. This will also fit platform style, like you see here. This will fit almost all Yakima bike racks with the 2-inch hitches, and most other bike racks with 2-inch hitches as well. Although, if it's a conversion where it can go from 1.25 to 2-inch, that will not work on this system. But it also can be used with hitch cargo carriers and hitch mounted grills. The carrying capacity for the backswing is going to be up to 4 bikes for your bike racks, or 250 pounds for other applications such as your cargo carriers or your gas grills. There's a specific note I'd like to give for cargo carriers. The weight capacity for the backswing is going to be 250 pounds, but most cargo carriers go above that. For example, this one could go up to 600 pounds. So just be careful you're not overloading the weight on the cargo carrier once that's installed. And this is also very easy to install. Without the actual attachment on it, it simply slides into the 2-inch hitch. It's tightened down by an anti-rattle bolt, which will take out that shake and play in the shank and make for a smooth ride. And it also has a lock on the other end of it with an SKS lock core installed to help secure it to your vehicle and deter theft. And on the end of the lock, it also has a dust cover to it to keep the road dirt and grime out of it while you travel. All accessories such as the cargo carriers, bike racks, or gas grills are sold separately. However, once you install them, it does come with this set screw here to add a little bit of stability once it's installed, as well as a lock nut to keep everything nice and in place. When comparing this with other products, one that comes up is going to be the Kuat Pivot Hitch Extender, part number PV20B. These are very much alike. They have almost the exact same qualities to them. One difference between these two is going to be the set screw. The pivot doesn't come with one, while the Yakima Backswing does, and that provides that extra little bit of stability while you're traveling. Another difference is how they swing out. While it still has the same lever style action here, it does have this easy release pin as opposed to the pin and clip that you have to remove with the pivot. This you just pull out, and it's ready to go. Also, once it finally does swing out, it has this catch at the end where with the pivot you would have to reinsert the pin here to keep it in place. And one final difference between the two is going to be the weights of the carriers themselves, with this being 36 pounds and with the pivot being 46 pounds. Next, I'd like to give you some quick dimensions here. The measurements for this application are going to be 30 inches long by 8 inches tall. Also, from the center of the hitch pin hole to our upright point here, that's going to be 8.5 inches. From the center of our hitch pin hole to the edge is going to be 16 3/4 inches to this edge. And also, from the center of the hitch pin hole to the center of our hitch pin hole up here, it's going to be 14 inches. And one final note, this is designed to work well with cars, vans, SUVs, and trucks. This is not designed to work with motorhomes, RVs, or towable campers or fifth wheel campers. Now we can install the backswing itself, and it's a very easy install. You simply slide it into the hitch and line up the pinholes. We'll thread in our anti-rattle bolt Then we'll tighten it down with a 1-inch ratchet or wrench, depending on what you got. Get it nice and tight so there's no shake or play in the shank. And then on the other side, we'll install our lock. We'll lock it in place, put our dust cap over it. With that installed, now we can install our bike rack, lining up the pinholes again, and installing it accordingly. We can tighten down our stabilizer bolt. This is going to assist with keeping everything in place. And this is a 3/4 inch bit that we're using, or socket I should say that we're using. Get that nice and tight, and then we'll tighten down our lock nut as well, so that won't come loose. All right, now we're ready to load up our bikes, and then we'll take it out on our test course and show you how stable it is. Here it is on our test course. We'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Next, we're at the alternating speed bumps, which we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. And there you have it for the Yakima Backswing Swing Away Hitch Extender for Bike Racks, part number Y02483.